Hello, guys. It's your host Tyler from worldofTech.com. Today's episode, as you can see below me, is Mac or PC and why. Today we did a survey around Ustream Network, tech-related shows, to find out what other people thought about Mac or PC and why. And right now I'm going to read through the notes I got, and well, should be interesting, I hope. TechCast with Brady, and yes, I am going to mention your names, and I'm going to mention everything else. So you don't like it, I'm sorry. X out of it. That's all I got to say. I really didn't want to do the show, but then I realized I should because I'm going to be requested one day, probably down the road, to do one. Do it right now. TechCast with Brady said Mac, depending on the audience, and he mainly said because of the game design and graphic design. My reply to what his opinion was, and I agree these are opinions and I understand, but my reply to what he says, PC is very good for game designing and graphic designing as well. Mac has it just because graphic quality, picture wise, amazing. But, you know, PC can do game design, PC can graphic design. I do graphics, I do web design all on a PC. I like it better than the Mac, and I have a Mac. But yeah, that's pretty much it on his. Then I went to another room. Show name was Ask a Nerd by Comp86. He said PC. It was more better to offer than a Mac, and I would agree with that. PCs has a lot more to offer to people than a Mac does. Mac just has the quality. Software's outrageous. PC, you can find software similar, maybe better. I don't know. I would say PC over that. And then Germany from Ustream, he said Mac because of his high quality, very few viruses, user friendly, and PC works when it wants to. My reply to his comment, answer to the survey, Mac may have high quality, but PC also could have very few viruses too if you play your cards right. Don't go to MySpace. Don't go to places you know you can get viruses from. Very simple. You could go a long time without getting any worries. So check that out. That's what I'd say. And PC works when it wants. No, not really. PC can work to the extent of how much RAM and hard drive. Yeah, that is a downside of it. It does, it sometimes it can seem like it's going to work when it wants. But other than that, it works pretty good. Big Al, and a lot of you guys might know him, also known by Alex, Big Al Productions. He streams often. He said because it's a Mac is user friendly and good for video editing. PC is pretty good for Windows editing or movie editing as well. Sony Vegas, Magix, things like that. Those programs are amazing for video editing and cheap, cheaper than what it would cost to get Final Cut Studio, things like that. And to the user friendly thing again. When I first got my Mac, I set it up, turned it on, started it, and I looked at it. I'm like, okay, how do I right click? Don't know how to right click. So I'm like, oh look, finally I figured out how to. Took forever. And then CD drive. How do I get my CD drive to open up? iTunes. That's the only way I knew. And then finally realized there's a button on my keyboard that has the eject. My fault on that part, but still, it's the fact that I'm used to a PC. I'm a PC guy. Then we had Joshua, which he runs his own show. He comes into our stream often. He said PC flexibility. Kyle Force said PC you can do more with. Jake Smith, you guys probably know him. He used to be in BBCTS. He's now in World of Tech. He said PC because everyone knows how to use them, but he's on borderline pretty much of a PC Mac, and I don't know. And then we had another one by Lewis, but Lewis's reasons were not really a reason to give out, I guess. But thanks everybody who did take the survey, who did take the time to do it. Right now, I'm gonna pretty much give you guys an update where I'm at. As you guys know, on the stream, we used to have a monitor right here, and it would say World of Tech on it. And where's that at? Well, I'm selling my Power Mac G4, which you guys should know. Some know. I am selling my Power Mac, and in return, I'm giving my desktop. Desktop's gonna be gone. Laptop that I'm streaming from will probably be here, so you guys will have this side of view, and then this laptop's gonna stay here. And I'm buying myself a new Gateway computer. It has better specs than Lewis's Mac. I think Lewis's Mac has 2 gigs RAM. And Lewis, how much hard drive space you got? 250 gigs of hard drive. My Gateway has 4 gigs of RAM, and it also his Mac has an Intel 2 Core Duo that are 2.4 gigahertz. And then my Gateway, 4 gigs of RAM, 640 gigabytes of hard drive space, AMD quad core processor, true multi-core processing, 2.5 gigahertz, and I think it comes with a 19-inch widescreen LCD monitor. And I know Lewis's probably has, I think, a 22, but 20. He has a 20. But either way, 19's big enough. Either way it goes, he says 20. He doesn't know. 19's going to be big. That's why I'm putting my laptop stream back here. And obviously when I get it, I'll do an unboxing video and let you guys see me setting it up, I guess. And Acer sucks. Just let you throw it out, guys. And I'm real quick going to get into it. Pretty much, you have your brands of computers. You have your Acers, your Compaq, your E-Machines, your Dell, your HP, your Gateways. If I'm missing something, yeah, I'm sorry. But you got Acers, which is your bottom performance computers. Those are usually spare parts computers. They don't last long. They're not the greatest. Sorry. If I had to recommend one brand, I couldn't. I probably could. It'd be hard. Overall, I'd recommend a Gateway or HP computer. HP for, I guess, quality. Gateway, not often used. I remember my first computer was a Gateway 2000. Windows 98, yeah. And I still got the operating disk for that, floppy disk, I remember that. You install it, you have your choice of Windows 98 or 95. And I'd rather have my Gateway over a custom computer, because my Gateway I think is only going to cost me $800 if I get online. And Lewis's iMac I think costs, I'm going to guess, because I know iMacs are expensive, at least $1,200 plus. So look at the price. I'm getting a better deal out of this than what Lewis got on his iMac. And I can actually buy software for my Gateway. And I guess he could buy it, but that's a lot of money. But yeah, that's about it. This today's show, pretty much just something interesting. Figured it'd be a first topic, Mac or PC, and why. Obviously, you guys were saying, why is the bar down here? Everybody does it up here. Well, right now it's down here. Dual monitors with my E-Machine monitor that I have, a 15.4 inch. But eventually I'll be using it as a dual screen on my Gateway. So, and I'll also I'm going to buy a whole bunch of stuff for my Gateway when I get it. So, check it out, guys. Hopefully this weekend I'll have it. I don't know. I hope. So that's it for today's show. Check us out. World-of-Tech. I'm pretty sure I said that right. I don't know. It's been a long day. Check it out, guys. And our YouTube channel, youtube.com/world of tech. Hope you guys enjoy it. And That's it for today's show, guys. See you later.